Okay guys, next video. Uh, I'll be obviously going through the next set of weapons. I might actually do two weapons in one video depending on if the character actually has both the weapons I'm going to be going through. So I'll be going through the slower, heavier weapons in the game. Even though they're axes and grapple hammers, which are supposed to be really slow weapons, they're super fast. Quite broken weapons, I'm going to be honest with you. So I'll probably first start with the axe because I'm better with the axe, obviously. So the axe is very good when it comes to stringing combos, but you want to be careful because obviously it's a slower weapon than others. It's quite easy to dodge. So you can do stuff like this. Obviously, Mama probably taught you this, RNG. Or neutral into a dash side jump dare, something like that. With axe and grapple hammer, you always want to jump. Jumping is key with these weapons. You want to jump around and confuse them. With these weapons, you want to be a bit more passive because you can get punished really easily with these weapons. So you kind of want to wait for the enemy to actually attack you, and when they attack you and leave themselves vulnerable for the second, you quickly get a poke. Get another poke. If they dodge, go back in, try get another hit in. This character is really annoying, and no one likes this character, man, to go up against. Really annoying character with really good signatures with these weapons, and really good balance stats actually. Practically has the perfect stat you want in a character. So you've got the neutral attack, like last time in the past two little clips. I'll be going through neutral sides and down attacks with each weapon to give you guys the basis of kind of what they look like. So you've got the neutral attack, which obviously works to start up combos as well. So you've got this into side, into a set. When you're in the air, the reason why you might hear me, Mohammed, or Yusuf say, okay, do a sare, do an air, do a dare, it's basically saying down, side, and neutral attack. We take the first letter of each one, and then we say air with it. So this is an air, this is a sare, this is a dare. You know, because I haven't pointed this out previously, I need to make sure to actually point this out to you guys so you know. So you can do stuff with axe quite well actually. So you can do something like side, dare, neutral. Neutral dare. So side, neutral, dare. Or you can do something like side, dare, neutral. You know, just combo it really. Take your time. You don't want to rush yourself. You kind of gotta pace yourself with these weapons, making sure you're keeping an eye out on your health and being able to predict the movement. Because obviously they're soul weapons, and it'll help you be more concise this way and strategic with it. I'll also show you guys the signatures with this character and what they do. So the down signature or the heavy attack, depending on what you guys want to call them, signatures is the common term, is this. Basically, if you charge it, it's like him just doing like a little blast radius around him. Really annoying attack, as you guys can see, it does quite a bit of damage, 27.86 damage. These bigger axe characters with axes and grapple hammers and stuff, they do a lot of damage, like with their weapons. Then you've got the side one, really good again. 31 damage total if you guys saw that, so the side one does more than the neutral one. I mean the down one, sorry. And then you've got the up one. You always see terrorists doing this, especially off edge like this. They just spam, usually. Half of them just spam. And see how annoying that is? Like, so you guys, if you ever go against the terrorists, just make sure you're careful. In order to avoid something like that, say they're coming, you want to either precisely time your dodge, but you have to be specifically precise. Or try read that they're doing it and go under it, around them, or go back over them, or just just avoid it. Stay away from them when you're off edge against the terrorists with the axe. Okay, now I'll probably go through the grapple hammer. So you're gonna neutral attack, which is quite good to stringing stuff. You got the side one, it's like a quick poke. Can be used for combos. I don't usually use this as much as Mohammed or Yusufa probably would. And then you got this down one. You always see grapple hammer players use it. This is really good. Usually you can actually hit people when they're a bit weaker, so I'm going to quickly turn off the health increase. And I forgot to... Let's see if I can get back. See? I made sure that I knew what I still had and I still got back on the map even though the bot took me off. So anyway, you've got the dare attack. Usually when you see people with grapple hammer, they like to do this. So they do the dare attack, like this, and then they jump in the air and they do a sare, or side attack, if you guys still aren't used to the terminology. And that's really fast and really hard to dodge out of, really annoying to go up against. Because the side attacks with grapple hammer and axe are really easy to kill people. As you can see, he's being sent to Narnia with this. And look, he's already dead. I only did it like 6 times, not even that. So that is quite recommended for you guys, if you guys can learn that with the grapple hammer. And then obviously you've got the nair in the air. Very good when people are in the air, so if I show you guys, you can just keep hitting them up until they dodge it, literally. If they don't dodge it, that's their own fault, because you just got easy punishes, obviously. You got the sare, as I showed you guys before, and then you got the dare. This is like a grab, as you guys saw before. You can kind of do the same thing, like with the nair. You can grab them unlimitedly. Obviously, it's a lot harder. And you also have the recovery. The recovery is great with grapple hammer, because you can do stuff like this. Give me a second to get my thingy. You can do something like this. That's what you call a Russian roulette. Russian roulette's a really strong combo. And it's quite often used in black holes, like because me and Mohammed will go through black holes. If we do decide to use grapple hammer characters, you might see us do Russian roulettes and stringing them. One, they're fancy as hell, like let's be honest, they look fancy. And you can string them really nice if you know the inputs. I'll quickly go over how to do Russian roulette to the best of my ability because it's kind of hard to explain. But I wouldn't expect you guys to already know how to do Russian roulette, because we learnt this like within this year or last year. So honestly, Russian roulettes are more around the complex side when it comes to grapple hammer. All you guys want to really know for basics is neutral into like side, or side into neutral actually. Side into neutral is quite good. So side into a neutral, like that. He's dead. I'll probably reset his health again to allow me to actually combo him. And I still haven't. I keep forgetting. I'm not sure why I keep forgetting. Okay. So you can do, like I said, side into neutral, and then you can string it with this, maybe down into side. Down into side, very key combos. I want to see you guys doing this as much as you can, if they're weak enough. Usually you can't connect it when they're white health, and they have to be a bit weaker. I got really lucky there. Obviously your inputs have to be quite fast to pull it off, like if they're really weak, healthy actually. You can do down into neutral like I did before, and then maybe do a signature straight after it. I'll probably now go over the signatures actually. So with Teros grapple hammer sigs, you've got the side signature, really strong damage, 29.19. And you've got the down signature, quite good, but it's a bit annoying because So if you actually pay attention, it hits in two places. It hits in front of him and behind him. So say the enemy is there, I won't be able to hit him from like probably this angle. See, I couldn't hit him from the left side, but I could hit him from the right side. Same principle kind of applies with this, so I can hit him like that, or well, I can't actually not hit him with the back one because he gets grabbed, and in total 33 damage, point 8, which actually does more damage. Now this down sig, neutral sig, really strong. You can do, I think there's a dodge window here actually. Let me just have a quick check. Oh, no dodge window. So you can actually, that's actually surprising. I didn't actually know. Wait, does he have a dodge window? No, there is a dodge window. So the enemies can actually dodge that. So you might not be able to connect that all the time, but you can definitely connect it. You just gotta be able to read it. Sometimes people like to maybe spot dodge or just jump up dodge or back dodge. So the chance you're gonna hit that is actually not that common, but you can try connect it up. It's a pretty strong sig, so it does about 19 damage. Usually you'd see, like, say Taros has it off edge, they'll probably dash you like that. Grapple hammer, arguably in the probably top 2, top 3 weapons for off edge. Probably the strongest weapon off edge. It's definitely up there. You could literally, ground pounds are strong. 27 damage for a ground pound. The recovery sends him down, and then you can just spam ground pound. Really strong weapon for off edge combat, and you really want to avoid grapple hammers off edge. And literally, like if you look, this is a bot. Like obviously the bot can't dodge because I turned off its dodges, but as you can see, it's really easy to apply pressure with a grapple hammer, and you can string it with a throw as well. So usually you can do something like, I don't know, like as you saw there, I actually almost connected that. I know this video is getting a bit long, obviously, because I'm trying to get in as much detail as possible and make it smooth. So you can do something like this, and then grab the weapon, you know, hit him again. But grapple hammer is a bit more complex to use than axe, but it is a strong weapon and quite hated by most of us, especially Mammoth started hating it even more, like going up against it. So I hope this clip was quite useful too, and see you guys in the next clip.